God. Ask God.
Hello, Scott. This is Wasim again with another question. Thank you so much for your podcast. It has helped me a lot. I wanted to ask you about search results in Amazon. In the first page, I noticed that some of my potential competitors, I'm just launching my first product now. There seem to be sellers that are selling more in the second page than other sellers that appear in the first page. At first, I thought that it's a mistake in my analysis, but I've been tracking some competitors for several days now on Scout and on other tools, an Excel worksheet that I created. And it really seems that sometimes products that appear in the second page of the search results, I don't know about the third or the fourth, I didn't check, they have more estimated sales than products that appear in the first page. I don't know if this is weird or not, but can you please comment on that and tell me what you think? Thank you so much, and I hope this time you will answer my question.
Hey, Wasim, thank you so much for the second question. And I'm answering your question in front of maybe someone else's question that might not have asked one yet. The reason is because I haven't heard anybody ask this question yet. So it's a good question. And I do have an idea of what this could mean. So I'm going to give you that. Okay. What that basically means in my book is that the keyword that's driving them traffic to the listing is probably not the one that you think it is. All right. If you're looking at garlic press and the first page of, listings that are converting for garlic press, those pages, those sellers are less than the second page. I would want to look at all of the titles on the second page that are ranking on second page but have higher numbers and look into their keywords and see, maybe I'm missing one. Maybe there's one that's more specific that they are getting traffic from. That's not their main driver of traffic through keywords. So that's the very first thing that I would look at. The other thing that could be happening is on that second page, who knows? Maybe those sellers also are driving external traffic somehow through an email list, or maybe they have a following on a social media platform. Maybe they're doing promotions, whatever that means. Maybe that's the case. So what I would want to do is I would want to go back and I would want to drill down into those sellers on page 2, and I'd want to see how long they've been selling. I'd want to see a little bit of their pricing and see what they're doing there. I'd want to see their optimization, see what they're doing there. And I would want to try to figure out why on page 2 are they selling for this keyword? And then what I would try to do is I'd try to figure out the keywords that they're using that potentially they're getting page 1 results. And then I'd like to see what those numbers look like. So if that makes sense, hopefully that makes sense. So my gut feeling is they're getting traffic somewhere else, and it's probably from a different keyword set that you're not even thinking of. And then if you started using that keyword as your framework, that's also going to allow you to see first page results for that keyword. So this could be something really good for you to see that, oh, wow, you can rank on page 2 for this keyword and still get results, but probably they're getting traffic from page 1 results of a different keyword. So now that's going to open your eyes to another keyword set, and that could be a good thing. So I would definitely look into that. That's my first gut feeling. Now, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but that's my gut feeling. That's what I would want to do. If you and I were sitting down at the table, I would say, hey, listen, let's go ahead and pull up these different listings. Let's start punching in these other keywords that they're coming up for in their title. A lot of times it's going to be in their title. Now, if not, maybe you do a keyword scrape on their listings. Use the keyword inspector tool. If you guys are not aware of the keyword inspector tool, go over to my resources page, theamazingseller.com/resources, and you can go through a link there. It'll give you double credits. So when you're doing these reverse scrapes, as they call them, or reverse checks, searches, you'll be able to figure out some keywords that you might not have even knew that they were showing up for. And you can get double credits. It's a credit system. You have to buy credits in order to get it. And James over at Keyword Inspector, he actually did a special deal for the TAS audience. So if you want to check that out, head over to theamazingseller.com/resources. And you can go through that link. Just scroll down to see Keyword Inspector or keywords, and you'll find that. And I will get commission for that, just to be totally upfront with you guys. That will buy me a cup of coffee, which you guys know I love. So thank you if you've already done that. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Ask Scott. Now, that was just a highlight from one of our full episodes where I generally answer 3 to 4 questions on a podcast. If you want to go back and listen to all of the past archives of not just the Ask Scott session, but all of the full episodes where I do interviews with top Amazon sellers, people starting from scratch and building a business, if you want to listen to any of those episodes, head over to theamazingseller.com and you can find all of that over there. You can also find details there on how you can ask your own question and get it aired on an upcoming Ask Scott session and possibly see it here on YouTube or just on the podcast. All right, so definitely head over to theamazingseller.com. There's tons of resources over there for you to be able to build your e-commerce and Amazon business. So definitely go check that out. Now, I just wanted to remind you one thing before I let you go. There's a lot of information out there and some of it is really, really good. What I want you to remember is you have to not just consume the information, you have to actually apply that information. So take this information that you learned here today and apply it to your business. And this way here, you can get results. As my shirt says, I wear it almost daily. Take action. We'll see you guys.